Hi, my name is Tamara Przystasz. I'm from Fest Festival. Well, the festival started in 2019 in August. It was the first edition. And mainly speaking, our main inspiration from the beginning was the festival. But of course not only. We really wanted to have at the festival a lot of different things, not only music. So I'm just talking here about attractions, plenty of attractions, sport like wake park, a lot of installations, very creative, that were made by different artists from the School of Arts. And everything during the festival is very creative, and everything is just people are doing things just before the festival. So we have 2 weeks before starting the festival for making only those creative things. And I think it's really awesome. Because everyone can just put something to the festival, and I think that this festival is something that we didn't have in Poland for that moment. We had a lot of really cool and great music festivals, but not most of them had something like we do. So art, mainly speaking. This year Fest Festival will take place from 11th till 14th of August in Park Śląski, Katowice, mainly speaking Chorzów, and this is the place where we do have Fest Festival. Well, Park Śląski is amazing as a venue. I mean, it gives us so many opportunities that it's really cool. It's one of the biggest parks in the whole world, so it's an amazing place. We have a lot of green spaces, a lot of trees, and it gives us a very positive, us and for the festival goers as well, of course, a really great and amazing vibe. So we are very lucky that we are able to make our festival in such a beautiful place. We have 9 stages with very, very different kinds of music. We have almost every kind of music. I mean, I'm just talking here about techno, house, drum and bass, and of course main stage with the mainstream music. For that year, we're gonna have Alan Walker, Kygo, Rock and Roll Man, and a lot of domestic artists that are really cool. We have pop, we have a lot of alternative sounds, not only international acts, of course, because of the current situation, but amazing artists from Poland and from the countries near Poland. What else? Hip-hop stage. This is a new stage for the Fest Festival. The main reason is that the new wave of the hip-hop is pretty interesting and really popular in Poland. So we decided to add this extra stage, and it's very busy for the festival goers, for sure. We have so many acts there, like we're starting at 3 and ending at 2 in the morning, so it's gonna be really cool. We have Slow Tie, for example, that Tommy Cash. EDM stage is it's gonna be very colorful, and a huge artists around the world, like Fisher, for example, or Beckermat. So also really cool place to visit. Silesia stage is very interesting as well. I mean, it's very divided into different kinds of music. We have soul, neo-soul, R&B, some indie pop, indie rock. So everyone can find something for them. And the place where we have Silesia stage is amazing. It's so beautiful, with a lot of flowers and a lot of trees, so it's a cool place just to chill and listen to the music. And something special for the people who are the fans of the Fest Festival and of the company Follow the Step, for sure. We have electronic music, which is pretty cool as well. I mean, cool is the best word to just say it. 3 different stages: drum and bass, psytrance, and techno. So everyone can find something for themselves. I think that is why we are getting so popular, and this festival is so amazing. It was a few years ago, but I remember it was the act, like one of the biggest acts for the first edition of Fest Festival. And it was Disclosure with their DJ set. And it was quite huge for us as a company and for me personally. Disclosure, because they were just finishing the whole festival and I were not so busy in that moment, and I decided, okay, this is my time and I have to see them on stage, and it was so beautiful. Closing set for the first edition of our festival was something memorable. Well, mainly speaking, I would say I would go with 16, 18 till 30s. This is the main core of the festival, main target for the festival. But of course, we have different acts. Like we have acts for people that are quite older, and some new artists that are so popular for even 14s or 15s, something like that. So, but we can say that the main target is 18-30. I think the things that I just said a few times during this interview, well, for sure the venue is beautiful. I think that the whole team that is working with the festival is very young, so they are very creative, and we are trying so hard to make this festival special. And this is the thing that I just want to underline here, that makes us special, because we are young people who just want to change something on the festival area, and I think that it's visible for the festival. Artists, for sure, the thing that we are working with different artists from Poland is very cool as well, because they can put their things. I mean, they can just show how do they feel the festival, and it's visible for the festival goers, so it's something unique, for sure. As a promoter, for the last few years, we've been promoting many artists, live performances, festivals, but they were much smaller than Fest Festival. And Fest Festival, from the whole beginning, it was like one of the biggest festivals in Poland, and it was quite hard, because you know, when you are doing something and you're working very hard on some project, and you make it bigger and bigger and bigger, it's always easier just, you know, to adapt to different situations. For the Fest Festival 2019, it was something else. We as a team, we needed to adapt very fast, but it worked, and we are working still on Fest Festival. So it's a good thing, and still we are educating ourselves. We are just taking knowledge from different festivals, not only in Poland but across the Europe, and I think that this is a good thing. For sure, I just want to invite you guys for the Fest Festival, 11-14 of August 2021, Poland, Chorzów, Park Śląski. Get your ticket, guys.